Primary school. My primary school experience was great. I loved it. Sort of. Now my first primary school, I don't really remember much about it apart from I used to steal things every day. You know them like toy checkouts where I used to steal like a coin or a bit of plastic fruit to scan. But my second primary school, that's where things got a little bit more interesting. So on my first day of this primary school, I think I had to draw like a picture of a beach and we were learning about beach safety and stuff. And I'm sitting right at the back of the class and everybody's role model growing up is, you know, their older sibling. Well, my one is autistic. Now I think growing up, some of his autistic tendencies rubbed off on me, and I like to call this second-hand autism. I think it's mainly the social bit because I was really scared about everything everywhere. I had to go to the toilet, but because I'm in a new place surrounded by new people, I'm not talking to anyone, and I ended up weeing myself. And the girl next to me, she just turned and went, "Miss, Anthony's trousers are leaking." And boy, were they leaking. There was a huge puddle. I had this old grumpy TA bitch. "If you wanted to go to the toilet, you should have just asked," which, you know, fair enough. But then a few weeks later, after I've just settled in, I've probably made friends or something, I ask if I can go to the toilet, and she says no. And guess what I went and did? Again, yes, I did, bitch. This is unscripted. I can't be bothered to try and transition into different stories. So can I just use this? Oh, I remember once, I was in the canteen and I made a girl laugh so much that she actually pissed herself. I'm only just realising how many of my stories are about piss. Other things happened apart from piss. Like, there was a girl whose hormones, I think, began too early. And I was a test subject, I think. It was weird. All day this girl kept stroking me, and when it came to lunchtime, she started like... I think she took her shoe off and like put her foot like edging towards my urine dispenser. I wonder if she's a slag now. Oh, okay. Well, she's engaged. What a slag. Yes, this kid moves in and he's called Amon. I was walking home from school and one of my classmates came up to me and he was like, "Guess what Amon just did?" I'm like, "What?" And he turns around and he's like, "Smell the back of my head." I'm like, "Okay." Like, I asked no questions. I was like, okay. He tried to set his hair on fire with a lighter. I actually saw him smoking once. He was like 10. Like, he was smoking at the age of 10. And then he went on to stab somebody in Woolworths. Stab somebody at the age of 11. Fucking weirdo. On a brighter note, he had a brother called Samon. How fucking lazy is that? I'm gonna name my 2 kids. One's Amon. Oh shit, what should I call the other one? No, fucking chuck an S in front. Samon. Might name the next one Trout. Oh, roasted. Yeah. Mrs. Curran was the name of this bitch teacher that I had every single Monday. I hated her, she hated me. I wanted to go to the toilet once. Again, it's about piss. Why are all my stories about piss? I wanted to go to the toilet, she said no. So I asked again, no, again, no, again, no. And then she finally let me go. And before I even can get to the urinal, I've like already emptied the tank in my pants. I pissed myself right in front of an older kid. I'm like, I'm gonna get a nickname. I'm gonna be called Piss Boy, Fat Ginger Pisshole, or Irritable Bowel Boy. Well, I thought I'd get something a little bit more creative, but no, I didn't. Until Cat Killer. I know I did a good segue then, but I want the transition. Give me the transition. I was walking to school and then I stroked this cat and it ran in the road and then ran to the other side of the road and made it alive. But apparently some older kids saw me chase it into the road and it died. But they got to the school before me, told a teacher, and then this teacher has like every single older kid around her and me. And she's like, "Did you kill this cat?" And like I say, secondhand autism. I was terrified. So because I didn't stick up for myself, I was just naturally assumed to be cat killer. And that lasted into secondary school, and ironically that woman's name was Mrs. Payne, and she caused me so much emotional pain. Just realised I started this video saying, yeah, I liked my primary school years, but I've just complained about it. Similar to how I do YouTube stuff, like, you know, oh, I've got an idea, I'm going to make it, and I'm going to present it to people. I'd learn a TV advert, and then I'd go to my teacher and say, at the end of the day, can I perform this? But I did this a lot, and my most famous performance was, do you remember that advert, Sheila's Wheels? Just get under Sheila's wheels. It was probably the worst thing, and I'm surprised I didn't get a nickname from that. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go and eat some ice cream and watch the rest of Call the Midwife. I've watched 13 episodes in one day, and I'm really proud of that. It's really good. Shut up. It's good.